Guys, it's Miss Alicia back with another video. For those of you who do not know me, I am a spiritual wellness mindset coach. I help people who struggle with forgiveness and the negative impact of starting over. I have 2 books out on Amazon. One is called Forgiveness is for Me. I forgave what I never heard and moved on. I have a self-help workbook. It's called Forgiveness is for Me, Overcoming Mishaps in Life. Now, that workbook is for you. God allowed me to produce that, and that's to help you figure out whether or not you have issues with unforgiveness. It's going to help you acknowledge, expose, strategy for deliverance, and to help you move forward. In the past videos, I talked about depression. I've talked about anxiety. I've talked about bondage. I've talked about strategy. And today, I'm going to get straight to it, talking about panic attacks. Now, I had all of those, and the Lord has delivered me from all of those. Once I was able to recognize what issue I had going on, I had to go within, okay? And when I was able to do that, all of those symptoms that I was labeled with went right along with it. And I believe that God has sent me. He's allowed me to overcome these things, and He sent me with messages for you, okay? To let you know there is hope, all right? Hope. Now, a panic attack. A panic attack is an episode of sudden fear, okay? A panic attack is an episode of sudden fear based on a perceived threat rather than imminent danger. That means that your mind can be playing tricks on you. A panic attack could cause you to have the shakes. It could cause you to be thinking you hear something, or to think that somebody talking about you, or it could be triggered by just a sound, something that you're familiar with that reminds you of that slight that you may have had. Depression, anxiety, panic attacks, and PTSD, they all fall in one category, and that is within. People can't see it. They only see your actions. They only know what you tell them. Now you might say, Miss Alicia, I'm thinking, maybe I do have panic attacks. So you telling me that panic attacks could be associated with the unforgiveness that I've been carrying in my heart? Maybe. Okay, Miss Alicia, I do know that I have panic attacks, and I do take medication for it. So you're telling me that I've been masking something that I've went through in my past with medication, and I'm wondering why the medication works for a minute, but when it wears off, the issue that I had is still there. Okay, so what you're saying, you got a strategy for that? Well, I have a strategy for myself, and I'm going to share it with you. So in order for you to deal with panic attacks, you got to go within. See, it has attached itself on the inside, and you got to go in and detach it. Many of you know how to fight physically. And if somebody was to come at you the wrong way, and even if you warned them and they didn't back up or get the message, you may have to get physical, right? Or if somebody's really in your space, you'll let them know, excuse me, you're a little bit too close, right? You need to back up a little bit. Well, guess what? That same rah-rah that you have on the outside, you need that for the inside. You can't be scared to go up in there. I know that it's kind of dark up in there, but you're going to have to get a mental flashlight, and you're going to have to put your big girls on and your big underpants on for the men, and you're going to go up in there. Get that flashlight and click it on, because it's dormant in there. You know, the same way doctors may say there's certain things that people had diseases and it's dormant, and people may say, well, how long it's been there? And they may say, oh, it was there for a long time. You'd be like, so you mean it's just been sitting there? Yeah, until it exposed itself, right? And so sometimes the way panic attacks expose itself to let you know there's something going on the inside is the way we respond on the outside. You got to go in, and you got to search for every dark area that's up in there, or every vague, cold mental feeling that you have, and you got to go and address it. And it's time for you to say, I'm in charge now. And it's time for you to decree and declare that it's got to go. You can have charge over your mind if you believe it. You got to go in there and clean house. That's what I did. And I promise you, once you start doing that, you'll get these mental muscles. You know what I'm saying? And this mental confidence. And you'll be up in there all the time. Oh, you got to go. Oh, you've been here how long? Oh, look at this. You know how you go and clean the house and you go in a closet and next thing you know, you trying to just go and clean it, but you run across a few things. You be like, wait a minute, what is this? Boy, I ain't even know that. I thought this been gone. That's how it's going to be when you go up in there. You'll get comfortable and you'll be like, you know what? I'm not afraid to be up in here. I'm going up in here. It's time, okay? Now, I'm not saying that starting to watch my videos is that you don't need to take no medication, because many people need medication to balance them out. But I'm talking about, as for me, the medication wasn't what I needed. I needed to release some feelings. In order for me to do that, it took for me to go within. So I want you to think about that. Panic attacks, okay? A sudden episode of intense fear. Think about it. These videos are not for everybody. It's just for you. I'm talking to you. I want you to be deliberate. I want you to get your health back. I want you to be able to move forward. I want you to be able to enjoy life. I want to bring hope to you, let you know that it is a possible breakthrough in the horizon for you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.